watch these. Man, I'm 615. Man, I'm 615. Man, I'm 615.
Hey y'all, back with, we're gonna call this part 2 of my last video. I haven't titled it yet because I haven't edited yet and I haven't posted it, so, but I'm gonna post this one and that one back to back. So in this video though, we're gonna do so I did this, I think I mentioned it in the other video, and we're gonna make this we're gonna make this a choker. I was gonna do a necklace, but she prefers a choker instead. So what we're gonna use is obviously this. We're gonna add some beads, and this is memory wire, which is what we use to make bracelets and stuff, but you can also use it for a choker. And then we got some little crimp beads, and they so tiny you can barely see them. Uh-oh, right here. See that? So tiny. Anyway, and then the little crimp bead covers. We're going to attempt to use them. I have a hard time with that. And then a little lobster clasp and a jump ring. And the tools I'm going to use, this is a crimp bead tool, and I'm gonna use these gator, I think these are called, I don't know what they call, but we're gonna use these too. So what I'm gonna do first is get my memory wire and figure out the length that I needed. So you want it to be long enough to go around the neck. And then, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 3.5 rings. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for my cutter, which is somewhere that's not right here. How about that? So when you have memory wire, you can't cut it with these tools, even though these tools have the little sharp edge right here for you to cut stuff. You can't cut memory wire with these because it will mess them up. This is not made for that. So instead of the memory wire, instead of that tool, we are going to use, here it is. They call it a memory wire cutter, but in my world, as a musician and a guitar player, obviously a bass guitar player, this is the exact same thing that we use to cut guitar strings, right? But it's the same thing that they sell to cut memory wire. Oh shoot. Listen, I'm having a hard time with this tripod. Anyway, so that's what we use to cut the memory wire. And normally, like when I measure it, I just count the loops. So we're going to count the loops. And then we're going to take our little thing and snip it. Just like that. Put that over there. So we gonna, nope. First, I'm trying to figure out, wait, let's do it like this. Because I want to figure out the middle. I hate working with memory wire because it don't never want to act right. Because, like, you can't unwire it, you know what I mean? I mean, you can, but, where is, hold on. Uh-oh. I almost made y'all fall. Or did y'all do that by yourself? You gonna just jump off the table? Let's see. Nope. Let me find what I'm looking for. I'll be right back. Okay. Couldn't find the tool I was looking for, but I found all of my other tools. I don't need all of these, but we just gonna roll with it and make it do what it do. So, I don't have a plan, don't have a pattern, don't need a pattern really, because I'm only using one type of bead, but we're gonna just run them through. And these are hollow beads too. Got them on Amazon. Every single thing right here I got on Amazon, including the tools, and then the cutter as well. Amazon. So I'm just kind of throwing stuff on here. Like I said, don't have a pattern, don't have a plan. Nothing. So and then we're gonna, let's run this on here on this side, which I could have put it on the other side. It really don't matter. This side, that side, me side, you side. So it's gonna look like this. Y'all like this? I'm not a big jewelry person, so I do not like nor dislike. It's just here. Cause I don't wear jewelry like on a regular basis. I have jewelry, some, not much, cause it's not my thing, really. I wear a bracelet more than I would wear like earrings or something. Even though my ears are double pierced, I have 2 holes in each ear. And then I have a tongue piercing. I have a septum piercing, which the septum piercing, obviously, y'all know about because y'all have seen it if you watch my videos. So, and last week, while talking to my youngest daughter, she had me convinced to pierce my nose, which I had it pierced before back in '95, but I had to take it out because of the job that I had at the time, and I don't know why, but I did. I had to take it out like right after I got it. So, but yeah, I was talking to her, and her nose is pierced, and her septum is pierced, and her tongue is pierced. She's got a double piercing in her tongue, which I want too, but I haven't gassed myself up to do it yet. Okay, so we just gonna do, I think 8 is a good number for this. Anyway, talking to the kid, and the kid was like, "Mama, you should pierce your nose." And I was like, "I know, I miss it." And I started to do it because I literally have a piercing kit here for any type of piercing that I would want to do. So now I'm going to put the little crimp bead on here. And take my crimp pliers and just kind of extra squeeze. It's so hard to work with this thing because it's so little. So you're supposed to crimp it one way and then crimp it the other way. But clearly that's not working because I keep pinching my finger. And the purpose of the crimp bead, from what I remember, is to hold the beads in place and not affect your design too much, because once you put the crimp bead on here, which clearly didn't work, hold on, once you put it on, yeah, I hate working with this thing. It's easier to do it if you're working with elastic or string when making jewelry. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. And then once you do that, you take your other ones, this one, this little one, and then you put it over the crimp bead and close it. See my hand shaking? Because it ain't easy to close. It just went flying somewhere. So how about we're not going to use this? Because I don't have time to be dealing with that. So we're just going to leave it just like this. And then, let me see. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is secure the end so I can, and then I'm using this one. I think I'm going to use this one to make a loop, but I have this one as well, and this one you can do, it gives you 6 different sizes because it looks like it's all the same size, but if you can look like this, you can see that one side is bigger than the other. So you can use either one to make a loop. However, I prefer this one, so I'm gonna loop out, I think. And you just put it, clamp it on wherever you, no, this one is bent. So I have another pair, haha. Anyway, so you clamp it here, however big you want your loop to be is where you clamp it on the thing, right? And then just twist. See that? Perfect. Can y'all see that? Perfect little loop. So now it won't come off. And then I'm going to take my jump ring and put it on that end. Let's see. Use this one to open it and loop it and then close it. Just make sure it's closed really well, because you don't want your thing to come out. And there's no specific size of jump ring to use. I have several different sizes. This is the one that I picked out of my thing out of here. This is just a variety of the lobster claws and the jump rings. So I just picked one out to match the claw that I'm gonna use. So trying to make sure that the jump ring is closed really well. Alright, so that's done on that one. Then I'm gonna wrap it around my neck to see. Of course, my neck is not the same size as hers, but you can kind of gauge how big or small based on your own neck, unless you're making something for a kid. You're making something for a kid, then you want to get a better measurement. Anyway, so this side is done. So now we're going to do this side. Listen, it's thread everywhere because of my embroidery machine and sewing machine. It's thread everywhere. So we're going to do this end the same way we did the other end. Just loop it around like that. And then take a jump ring and do the same thing with the jump ring that we did on the other side. Take it, open it, loop it, make sure it's closed. Well, shit. I mean, hold on. I meant shoot. Don't say bad words. Put it on there. And then close. Okay, ran out of memory on my other phone, so I had to jump on this phone to finish up. Anyway, here we are. We're basically done. We got our lobster clamp on this end. Got a basic jump ring on this end. I kind of want to put some more beads on there, but I don't think I have enough. Yes, I do. I have enough. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and fill it out because I don't like the halfway done look. So to do that, you take the same tool that you use to make your loop and then just twist it in the opposite direction to undo your loop. And then when you finish adding what you're going to add, then do the same thing again that I did to make the loop. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of these beads on here, and then I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, I am back. I am done. I put 36 beads on there. Put the lobster clasp on there, jump ring on the other end. And of course, these are the earrings from the first video. I wish y'all could see how sparkly they are. Yeah, so sparkly. I use glitter, and I use these little micro letters, and I use the chunky glitter too. So, and I made them with UV resin. So everything that you see in the earring is on the inside. Like the outside is smooth and everything. Same thing with this. I did the whole thing with UV resin. So that's it. That's all. This is the end of part 2. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and all that old good stuff. And I'm gonna catch y'all later. We got a unboxing video coming up, probably this week, that I am so excited about. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. Mind your business. Anyway, so yep, that's it. That's all. Deuces, apple juices. I'm out.